Welcome back to another episode of Driveway Mechanicking. As you can tell, we're in my driveway. Trashy as, yeah, looks like a hoarder's yard almost, or the start of it. Anyways, it's hot as crap out here today. And anyways, I got paid to do a small little job. If y'all haven't seen the Ford Tempo videos, this is referring to the last piece of the puzzle. So go ahead and switch over to that after this video if y'all wanted to see that. You know, it's a full will it start, tune up, everything. It will help you out. Now, this last piece of the puzzle is going to help out a bunch of people because, I mean, you think about it, gas prices are like $5, $6, $7, $800 now. Well, you know, not that much, but $6, $7, $8 a gallon. So the best way I can show y'all how to save some money, just in case y'all run into some problems, is do it yourself. And that's what it's going to be today, do it yourself video. The only thing you'll have to do is spend probably about a $20 bill. But today we're going to be working on the tires. Now, if you look at that tire, it looks like it was one heck of a Saturday night, or it soaked up the sun just a little bit too much. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. I got 4 of these things to do, but I'm only going to show you one. So anyways, yeah, that one right there is the one that busted up this damn finger coming out of there, jumping around like a, yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. Today's application is going to be using your, you got here, this is just in case, a wire brush, a flathead screwdriver about as long as your crowbar. This crowbar you can go pick up at any Walmart or anything else. That's where I got it. And your BFH and your small deal of AC fluid. AC fluid. What the hell? Yeah, WD-40. And your thinking juice. So that's what we're going to go ahead and get started doing. Hopefully I had some help doing this video today, so there wasn't that much shaking. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how to do this. This will save you like $10 a tire, to be honest, not including the price of the tire, unless you get a used one. Now, when you do these tires and stuff, and it's a hot day, you need to take the used tire and put it out there in the sun somewhere to where it'll heat up, and it'll be a lot easier to pop it back on the bead. But if you don't, you're gonna have to end up using like carburetor cleaner, spraying around there, and pow. Yeah, and if you spray too much, you got a bomb. So we're gonna go ahead and get that done, show you how to do this. So now you want to take your crowbar and your flathead screwdriver and stick it right there in that bead. Always start where the valve stem is. It'll help you out a lot. Now these things are already broke down, pretty easy to take care of. I already broke them down. It was pretty easy. You just take you whatever, a split maul with a, oh, what do you call this? A split maul and a big old hammer, and you can knock them beads off pretty easy. Do y'all want me to show you? I can show you right quick how to do it. Hang on. Alright, so take this tool right here and your BFH, and what you want to do is you want to stick it down off in that bead a little bit, like right here, right? And you just hammer the hell out of it, and where it comes down, you just angle it up, and it should pop that part of that bead off, and you just work your way halfway around the tire. When you get halfway around it, the whole thing should pop off. Can't get any simpler than that. Now I'm only using 9 fingers to do this, maybe 8. You know, these little digits here. But what you want to do is you want to start on the valve stem spot. So you want to crank down that side of the tire, get this thing sitting like this, in the bead and pull up on it like that, just like so. Then you want to sit here and work your way around. Well, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Try not to damage your valve stem. Put one there. These daggum things are so dang dry right, they're breaking on me. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. Alright, so that's not working like that. But you always want to have something to keep this one side up and your foot over here on this side to keep the tire down. Get your crowbar in there. Take little bites. Not too big, because if you take too big of a bite, you're going to put it in a bind. Once you get that the first little part of it up over that rim, it should go pretty easy. Just like that. Push down the tire and you got to pop your tire right up. Now that was the easiest part. The hard part is getting the backside out of there. Let's see. So let me go ahead and get over here and show you. Make sure you pull your rim out like this. Then you take your crowbar, stick it this side up, and bend it down like that. You think you can do it? It's not that hard with an 8-ply tire. Then you take your BFH, hold that part down, keep pressure on it, and hit that bead all the way around. And sometimes you'll get frustrated because you lose it, but it's not a big problem. You just need a little bit more leverage on it. Both sides. Work back and forth, back and forth. Out. It's easy. Burn pile. Ready to burn some stuff. One heck of a bonfire tonight. Okay, on a small note about this is you need to knock off all your old weights because you're going to have to go get them in line. It's $5. Get them balanced and rotated. But sometimes, especially on steel wheels and some wheels, you'll have like this rust or some type of coating on there. You'll need to take a wire brush and scrape that stuff off. But this one doesn't have anything on it. So we're in the clear there. We don't have to do all the extra work. Anyways, what you're going to do is let your tire heat up, have your cold snack, and give it about 10 minutes, flip the tire, give it 10 more minutes, and then you're ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so now you already let them set for about 20-30 minutes per tire or one tire, whatever. I'm going to get you the nastiest, greasiest rag you can find. Believe me, it'll help. Spray a little WD-40 on there, magic juice, and take your new tire here. You don't want to do the whole thing unless you just want to, but you're going to have hell getting that thing to beat up. Take this and do half the tire. On one side, spin it around, do the other side, halfway around it. Trust me, you're going to want to do this. It's hard if you don't. So, anyways, what you do is you start where your valve stem is. Your valve stem is always going to be your starting point of anything. Taking the tire off, putting the tire back on. You're going to have to use your whole body, your BFH, and your big pry bar that's sitting over there. I got to go get to put this thing on. But it should be pretty easy since it's no fly. You just want to work it. Get over here where you can see it. Alright, so you got it on to that point right there. Take your BFH. Do not hit the rim, because if you hit a rim, you just bend. It's a bend. Plain and simple. Do not hit the deal, even though sometimes you can't help it. Like there. That's pretty easy. Now the rest of it is just going to be like, just push that side down and work your way around like you did when you're taking it off. Just reverse, pushing it on. And you'll have to use the crowbar for that one. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. This video is going to be kind of raw because I really don't have any help and I ain't got time to go press pause and everything else and all that stuff. So push the valve stem part down, if you can see it, valve stem. Push that part down past the bead, the big tall part of the rim. You want to push it down to where it goes like that in the rim. So put a little pressure on the other side. Just work your way around. It's pretty easy. I tried getting a job one time at a tire shop, and this one guy that was the boss there asked me the dumbest question ever. If you know the answer to this, because I don't, but he sat there and I thought I had the job, but he asked me one dumb question that pretty much put a stop to all of it. He said, "At what point do you grind the rim?" I'm just like, whatever. There's my little sister, if you can see her.
Excuse me.
She's fixing to help me with these videos and she don't even know it.
Oh, really? Real, you gonna pawn me off like that?
But anyways, yeah. At what point do you grind the rim? I've never heard that. I've heard you use a wire wheel on it, but I've never heard anything about grinding the rim. That's dumb. But anyways, let's get back to this. Now be sure you don't tear up your tire while you're doing it. You gotta work it really slow, little pieces at a time, or whatnot. Well, I'm going to push down on this part right here, right by where you're prying up. You want that tire to go down. Ooh, almost hit me in my nuggets. It's not as hard as it looks or as hard as you think it is. It just takes some time without a machine. The machine's a lot easier. It's basically just cheating. So, you got to that point right there. That tire is on. Brand new, done, simple, plain, easy. Let's go. Put some air in it. Alright, now they do have certain things, certain fittings, right, that go on the end of your air hose if you have an AC compressor, like, or air compressor, like that. Why in the heck? I'm worried about AC because it's hot. Bear with me. But they actually got some of these deals that have a little clip. You just clip it on there and then walk away and let it explode, do whatever it wants to do. But anyways, we don't have that. But you can pick those up at Walmart, I think, at a spot that sells tire stuff, like Orsoland's or any farm and home, places where people are like, doing their own thing. Like me, but I'm broke, so I don't really have that. So, anyways, it's pretty easy. What you want to do is you're going to listen for 2 pops once you start taking air. 2 pops. That's what it's going to take. Uh-oh. Alright, so in the case of it just doesn't want to take air, use your foot, push it on a tire, push there. But 90% of the time, the sun has already got it warmed up, so it's more flexible than usual. And it's taking air like that. One, 2, done. Now, you have a complete tire that's ready to be balanced once you drive there and get it done. Put your valve stem on. If you want to go ahead and bring it up to 35 pounds just because you're going to drive it to the spot to get it mounted, get your tire gauge. Pretty easy. They come in a patch kit. I don't see why you'd have any problem doing that. Going to get you a slime. I guess it's slime. It's that green stuff, but it's always got little patches and a valve stem. Valve stem checker, and sometimes they'll have a valve stem puller. Then some extra valve stems. I don't know. It depends on what size kit you got and what's available to you. But get you a tire gauge. I'll show you what it is, just in case you don't know what a tire gauge is. Okay, so I found one. Let's get down here on your level. Alright, this is tire gauge. It tells you what pressure you want to put in there, all the way up to 100. Sometimes it'll go to 220. And not 220, 120. Anyways, this is what you need to get. You need to get this for every vehicle that you own. I got 15 of them, so I ain't going to buy 15 of these things, just the ones I drive continuously, like 3 of them. Anyways, you need to get one of these for each one of your car, plus some, what are those things called? Squirrel. Anyways, it's plugs, just in case you get a hole in your tire, you're stuck on the side of the road. Get you like one of those cigarette lighter AC. AC, there I go again. One of those air compressors. Cigarette lighter air compressor. Get you one of those, these, and some plugs, and it'll save you one heck of a time and keep you from being stranded on the side of the road and paying $100 for somebody to come help you. It's all do it yourself. I mean, that's the way it's always been for me. But back to this tire. We're going to go ahead and finish this up, and I'll talk a little bit more, and then we're out of here. So, anyways, you want to do 35. This is going to be a 14-inch tire. Usually it'll say on the side of it, on the sidewall here, what the pressure is. So, we're going to circle all the way around, and it'll have a hot, and it'll have a cold. What you always want to do the cold, because it's not going to get any warmer than it already is now. Shows on here maximum pressure, 51 pounds of pressure for a 14-inch tire. So we're going to do, we live on the country roads and everything, so we're going to do the same thing as 10 ply. We're going to put 35 in it. Let's see how much pressure is in there. There is no air pressure in there whatsoever. So it tells you that it doesn't take much to pop this thing back on the bead. Now, if you get into your 10 plies and stuff, your 10 plies, it's going to be a little bit harder, a little bit difficult, but it can be done. I do all my tires. Sometimes. Alright, so it's going to take a minute. There we go, we're at 20. Bring it closer. Can you see it? 20 pounds. Can you? Can you see it? 20 pounds. We're almost there, guys. It was that easy. Now, a little bit more. Hit with my finger. Oh, almost there. There we are. We're there. 35. I'm just going for good measure. Make sure I didn't put too much. Perfect. And that's about it right there. Your 10-ply tires, which is going to be like your rated, E's and stuff. They're going to be a little bit more harder to do, but you can use oil WD-40. It'll help you out. I mean, it didn't show that. It didn't seem like it helped me out much, but it did help. So, yeah, I got 3 more of those to do. Pretty much that will save you $10 plus the price of the tire. I mean, you might, if I were you at this time of need, I'd just go get you some used tires at somewhere that sells used tires. Try to pick out the good ones that still have the little nipples and stuff on it. The nipples are the little things that hang out the side of the motor. Wow, this heat's got me all messed up. The nipples are the thing that's hang out the side of the tire. They're like usually located right here on it. So just get you a used tire. It'll help you out in the long run. Plus you'll save the extra few dollars, that you're going to need for gas in this time of need, basically. Anyways, yeah. You know how to do it. I just showed you how to do it, what tools to use. It's not really that hard. It just takes a little bit of thinking. Not really much thinking. My son can do it. All my kids can do it. But anyways, yeah. The only time that you're actually going to need to take a tire is if you're using like 35, anywhere from a 33 to a 40-inch tire that's 10-ply. You'll have to take it to the tire shop. But other than that, you're your everyday driver. You can do this. It's simple, easy to do, and it saves you $10 per tire. So, the only thing you'll be using is going back up there to the tire shop and say, I want all these balanced and rotated. $5 a piece. Or sometimes you'll find people that do them for free. Just an easy switch, just an easy job for them. They're just like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll balance it and rotate. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be my video for this week. I want to try to get back into it after all this stuff's been over. Hopefully it don't get to 110, 115 degrees on the weekends. I can do a lot more. And I can do a lot more without that. So, anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching. And please, guys, it will help me out a whole lot. And I'm just really asking you to, it just takes you just a couple minutes of your time just to share this video around. And, it'll help me out a lot. I really would. I like to do my own thing sometimes, run my own little business, which I actually started, but I ain't going anywhere. Y'all are the ones that can help me out. Just please share my stuff. Do the thumbs up. It don't cost you anything to do that. I'm not asking you to give me money or nothing. I'm just asking you, please just share my stuff for me. Please. And anyways, give me a thumbs up, like, share, and if you ain't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. I can help you out. If you'll leave a comment, let me know what you want to know, what you want to learn on a vehicle, and how the easiest way to do it that works, without taking it to a professional to do. If I can do it, I'll do it. I'll show you how to do it step by step. But anyways, yeah. we got a lot of other projects fixing to start back up here pretty soon. And I got to get rid of 2, 3 vehicles, and then we're going to go ahead and get the other ones over here, and that's going to be showing you some stuff right there. CV axles all the way to changing a door out if you wanted to do that. Well, I'm going to do it, but it shows you how to change the door in the whole inside of a door glass. Yeah, we can put it in a glass window, you know. I'm pretty sure y'all ain't seen that. But anyways, I can get started on the rest of these tires, and please like, share, and subscribe my stuff. Please share it. I don't care who it is. Instagram, Facebook. I'll post this on Facebook, Twitter, whatever the heck you are into. You know, whatever apps you use, please just share it on there. You'll pick it up. It'll help me out. But anyways, this is gonna be the end of the YouTube video, and thank you for watching. I'm a firefighter.